Americans, I'm John O'Regan. Stand by for some exciting political commentary. Now, I have more than a few things to say about John Roberts' vote with the liberal justices in upholding Obamacare. Everybody has had their say, and now I'm going to have mine. But, as always, I offer something a bit different than most people. That's why I never just jump on things until I hear what everybody else has got to say, then formulate my own opinion, and now this is what I think. I think one of two things is happening here with Justice Roberts. One, he was intimidated. Now, he's bound to have seen all this stuff that goes on with Obama and his damn goon squads, whether it be Jimmy Hoffa Jr. threatening to take out Republicans when it comes to the state of Wisconsin and Scott Walker and the Tea Party, or the violence that he saw perpetrated by Obama's goon squads in the debate over health care. You remember the SEIU union thugs in St. Louis actually beat up a guy, a black guy, and the SEIU union thugs were two black guys too, beat up this guy before he went in to make his voice known about the damn health care debate. He also probably saw Obama dispatching his goon squads all up in arms over the countrywide financial situation. He sent his goon squads to protest in front of their homes in Connecticut. Nothing but bullying, intimidations. Maybe he was intimidated, but that's a possibility. But here's what I think also is another possibility, and it's probably closer to the truth. Now, a couple people have touched on it in kind of roundabout ways, but here's what I think happened. Now, you have to understand that it is my firm belief that John Roberts really doesn't like Obama. I mean, I really don't think he does. And I'll tell you why he doesn't like Obama. If you remember, when the whole big deal about campaign financing came up in front of the Supreme Court, that the Supreme Court sided the way that Obama really didn't like it. And it wasn't that long after that decision that he gave his big State of the Union speech. And at that State of the Union speech, for the first time in American history, a sitting president criticized the Supreme Court while they were sitting right in front of him. Sitting right in front of him with both houses of Congress there in the House chambers and a nationwide audience. And this guy criticized a sitting Supreme Court. That's right. Right in front of him. And I'm telling you this right now, as far as I'm concerned, Roberts has an axe to grind with Obama, and he was supposed to get back a little payback, and I think that's just exactly what he did with this decision. Now, it would have been obvious and easy to side with the conservative judges, and Obamacare would have been struck down as unconstitutional, but you and I understand that some of it probably would have been left intact anyways. The mandate part of it, of course, that's the rule that says that you have to have health insurance, may have been struck down, but there was going to be some of it that was going to be left in place. In fact, Roberts said that the states didn't have to participate in the Medicaid expansion that's coming to pay for this whole damn thing, and that the government, the federal government that is, can't penalize them. So it wasn't all roses and a great glorious victory for the liberals, but I'm here to tell you there's more at play at this than what meets the eye. Now, let's just say that Roberts has this axe to grind with Obama. So, like I said, he can do the obvious thing and side with the conservative judges. Or he could do the shrewd thing and side with the liberal judges. And what happens? Well, the liberals are running around, we won, we won, we won. Yeah, they won, all right. But look at it like this. In his decision, Justice Roberts points out that this thing can only be, the mandate that is, can only be put upon the people if it is referred to as a tax. That's right. And we all understand that Big Daddy Obama, when they came up with this thing, kept telling everybody in America, oh, no, it's not a tax, not a tax. But when it gets in front of the Supreme Court, he has to argue it as a tax so that it'll be held up constitutionally. And that is exactly what happened. So now all of a sudden Obama's got this big problem on his hand. He is responsible for putting the biggest tax increase in American history on the people in the form of this big government-run health care. And this is not going to sit well with the people. Now, if he would have sided with the conservative judges, Obama's liberals would have been running around saying, we need to keep Obamacare. We need to, the justices stole your health care. Would have handed them a campaign issue, a big campaign issue. Instead, he sides with the liberals, and it hands the Republicans a big campaign issue. Remember, the majority of the American people really do not care for Obamacare. And what happens? We run around and say what? Repeal and replace. Repeal and replace. That's going to be very popular with the American people. In fact, it's going to be so popular that it is my belief, and I wouldn't be surprised that it's Justice Roberts' belief as well, that Romney's going to win the White House. The Republicans are going to win the Senate. They'll strengthen the majority in the House of Representatives, and guess what the first order of business is going to be? It's going to be to repeal Obamacare and replace it with something that's a little bit more sensible without having the government take over 17% of the whole economy of the nation. That's right. In fact, Roberts actually said that this thing would be decided by the people. There is the hint that he's giving us. He sided with the liberals saying if you want to get rid of this thing, then you have to get rid of Obama. That sounds something like what Mitt Romney said, isn't it? Well, that's exactly what Mitt Romney said, and that is exactly what happened. I believe that Roberts believes that he knows that the American people are going to reject this massive tax increase, this basic big government intrusion on your liberties, and are going to do the sensible thing and get rid of Obama, get rid of the damn Democrats, and get rid of Obamacare. And by doing this, he hands us a very big campaign issue. Now, I'm of the firm belief that Supreme Court justices understand opinion polls, read the newspapers, and understand what's going on. That's how I see it. And think of it like this. Justice Roberts probably knows that these damn Democrats are all on the defensive. Hell, half these damn Democrats don't even want to go to their own convention because they don't want to be seen with Obama. So what does that tell you? This guy isn't very popular with his own party. And his own big government-run health care isn't popular with the moderate Democrats. Hell, right across the river from where I live, A.J. James Joe Manchin, the United States Senator, Democrat from West Virginia, isn't going to their convention. Their governor, who is a delegate, or would be a superdelegate that would vote there, his name is Earl Ray Tomblin. Imagine that, a governor with the name of Earl Ray. Kind of sounds like Jimmy, my name is Earl Carter, doesn't it? But considering that he would be a superdelegate and would vote, he said he's not going either. They don't want to be seen with this clown. So, if you think about it like that, they know, or Roberts knows, this thing's unpopular with the American people, and there's a distinct possibility that Republicans will be swept into office, and they're going to get rid of the damn thing anyways. You ask me, it was shrewd. Now, of course, that's just my little opinion, but I think my little opinion holds a lot of water. Until next time, this is your favorite conservative saying this to you right now. Don't throw Roberts under the bus quite yet, because I'm here to tell you all this has done is energize the conservatives, energize Republicans, and get these damn moderate Democrats to see things our way, which leaves Obamacare with Pelosi, Obama, and Reid and the liberals, and they are about that big in the whole scheme of things. Until next time, I say this now, over and out.